Take 5, action! Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Ecto with another EG cast, and today we're gonna look at Hyperdub, which is going to be the red Terran at the sort of 2 o'clock position, and he's up against CheckPrime, which is more at the 12 o'clock position. Now Hyperdub is a member of the OGS clan. Now as we all know, OGS is a professional gaming team which earn their money by playing StarCraft. Now how awesome is that? I know, right? And CheckPrime is part of the Team Prime, which is also a very good professional gaming team. Now Hyperdub is playing, or at least I saw a game of Hyperdub against the Little One, and as we all know, the Little One is one of the best players there is, and he's at the moment in the OGS house, and that was such a cute little trick. Did you see that? He was moving out his SCV to this point so he could spot this overlord, and then basically he knew the position of CheckPrime instead of scouting here, for example, and then it's, oh, he's not there, and then here, no, he's not here as well, so he must be here, and then you're here, and then you're getting 6 pulled, and then you're owned. So anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Hyperdub was playing on the GSLs as a tournament in Korea against the Little One, and that was such an epic game. And what did he just do? He just bunched up his drones. Anyways, Hyperdub was playing against Tilo, and that was such an amazing game. It is viewable on gomtv.net, getting commentated by Artosis and Tasteless. And we see at the moment CheckPrime doing a 15 hatch, and might he go for 15 pool or 14 pool? We are gonna see it here, probably 14 pool. Yes, there he goes. And it all looks kind of standard for Hyperdub, so there's nothing really special going on. Do note, this is Metalopolis, which basically has an open natural. Look at this frontal gate, for example, at the front, and look at this from the second expansion. You can move in as well, so there's lots and lots of harassment possibilities. There's also a short air distance, so we might even see cloaked banshees, because the factory is already on its way, and we might see a second gas, which can only mean one thing, and that is cloaked banshees. But CheckPrime, wisely putting his overlords at the right positions, he's probably gonna move this one in this gap, so he's gonna see any air unit coming in. You get here an overlord to spot the front, and it's all just good placement. Now he does have a tech lab on his barracks. Yes, he does switch it over for the factory, so we might see an early marine tank push. But no, he's getting a Hellion. And is he getting the blue flames as well? I wanna click it for him when he gets 150 gas, and there it is, and there it goes. But CheckPrime already being prepared and throwing down his Roach Warren for just those defenses, which is actually very good in the beginning. If you just don't want to get that metabolic boost that quickly, you just get a couple of roaches, and then you can fend off any early harass that there is. So basically, he's probably saw that there was a factory, so he nullified any thoughts of Reapers, so he didn't have to get extra queens or metabolic boost or whatever the funsies he was going to plan. Now we see one Zergling here, and there goes the first Hellion, and he also has 1 kill already. So I might have missed something. Oh, and there's the second one already as well. And look at the damage that the Hellion do on 1 roach. It's really unfortunate for that little roach that Hyperdub is out microing him by just staying on the right distance, and he might want to pull this roach back before it gets killed and join his little friends over here. But the third Hellion comes now, and he takes the roach out, which is really unfortunate, because that is a couple of minerals and a couple of minerals and a bit of gas. That is it. So I'm gonna open the production tab. We see a medevac on the way, which can basically mean only one thing, he's going to drop blue flame Hellions into the base of CheckPrime. Sorry, I have this Prime all of the time in my head for some reason, and then now that I'm casting a game with Prime in it, I say Mecha. I'm such a baddie. But he's getting another Hellion, and he also has completed a command center. I'm really stuck with my words. It's no bueno. But he's wisely placed a queen to block the ram for any Hellions coming in. But he sees the Medivac coming in with 3 Hellions in it, and he wisely places his roaches here to intercept that when it comes in. He also has a couple of Zerglings, and he has a queen to shoot the Medivac down. Now he's moving a couple of drones to the natural because he doesn't want to bunch it up at one place and then it all gets roasted and then it's all just a waste of minerals and mining time. So Hyperdub is getting another factory that can mean only one thing, that he's going to go for either mass mech or biomech, whatever he pleases. But Hyperdub is going to drop his Hellions now. They do get 1-2 kills, and the drones were oh so lined up, but CheckPrime reacting in time, killing 1 Hellion and losing just a minimum amount of drones. Now he does want to get moving right here, or else Hyperdub will punish him for not having any units here, but he's wisely splitting up. And at the moment we also see a counterattack of CheckPrime with a lot of speedlings. Is Hyperdub going to defend? We're gonna see. He picks 1 tank off, he's placing a Hellion up the front, and is he going to move in? We're going to see. He's also getting a mule into the fight, which is not what they're supposed to do because they cannot fight at all. And CheckPrime is moving in with a lot of Zerglings, but there's a tank in the way, there's a supply depot in the way, and there's a Hellion with blue flames in the back, and he's gonna do a lot of AoE damage, and the Zerglings are gonna get killed, all of them, because only 2 of them can attack this tank, and that is going to get nullified, which is such a waste of Zerglings. He should have pulled out way earlier. But Hyperdub already in the base of CheckPrime with his Medivac, so he might be dropping his Hellions sooner or later, but CheckPrime is still in the natural of Hyperdub, so we might see a counter-attack. I'm still waiting for it, but he's probably busy with defending his main base, and I am lagging out as a motherfucker. And there we go. Probably Zerglings killing my processor. Wow, I'm so lagging hard. What? By this time I can't see the ending, but as we can see on the protection tab, CheckPrime is getting Mutalisks. Now I don't think Hyperdub is prepared for this, and I'm going really slow. He only has tanks and Hellions. He does not have any Marines, as I believe. No, he doesn't have any Marines. He has 1 Vikings, but 5 Mutalisks will take, 6 Mutalisks even will take out 1 Viking. So this might be a real crucial moment for Hyperdub to be in, because CheckPrime is now moving in with his Mutalisks. What is he going to do? He's going to go straight for the mineral line. He's going to pick a lot of SCVs off, and he leave without even saying GG. Wow. So that was quite an interesting game. We saw mech play of Hyperdub, but unfortunately I didn't think he was scouting too good. We were gonna see the Hyperdub cam. He did not see the spire which was placed here, which is really unfortunate, because he could have popped down, for example, more Vikings or an engineering bay with turrets, or just an armory to get 1 Thor out, because 1 Thor would just wreak havoc on these Mutalisks, and maybe get a couple of more Marines out to deal with it. So kind of unfortunate that Hyperdub played this way, but I can't control him, and that is it. So that was quite a nice TVZ. And oh yeah, The reason why I said, I don't know, take 7, start, and whatever, is because my computer has been lagging out like 5 times in a row, and this was actually one of the proper recordings that I got. So I basically saw this game 5 times in a row, which is, I don't know, 5 times 8, about 40 minutes for one game, which only lasts like 11 minutes in timer. So that is that. I got some more games in store for you, so make sure you stay tuned, and we're gonna go to more games. So that is that. Make sure to subscribe if you like what you see, and I'm rambling on too much. Goodbye.